God, my leg. Oh.
We should.
Well, hello everyone, and Soup interrupts me, how dare you. A very, very, very dark Canada here. It's a different time of day. I don't know if that's good or not. Well, it's just beautifully, beautifully dark. It's around the Notre Dame here in the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve, of course, named after Gilles Villeneuve. I was here earlier and it was raining. It's decided to come sunny again. Join me here is Soup. Say hello, Soup.
Hello. Did I hear you say Notre Dame?
Quite possibly. I've said that about 5 times.
You
now.
said Notre Dame. You're in the wrong country.
Yeah,
Correct language,
Oh.
wrong country. You bottled it. Well done.
Close enough.
Yeah, Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. Named after, as you said, of course, the legend, Mr. Gilles Villeneuve. It's quite similar in style to the old Monaco circuit. It is technically a street circuit, but it's on a purpose-built island built for the World Fair in the 60s, and it became a staple in the Formula 1 calendar after that. First race was, of course, won by Gilles Villeneuve, so it has that to it, and of course, it seems to have a good run of Canadians doing well here. Gilles Villeneuve, Jacques Villeneuve, and Lance Stroll, who scored points here for the first time.
And then a podium.
And then a podium the next race. Well, Dirty Apex Hunter's currently out front in the Ferrari. And how far? He's not far. He's 1900th of a second is the gap at the top right now. I was in a practice lobby with a couple of these guys yesterday, and the gap between Apex Hunter and Corey was, I believe, about 200th of a second, so it's not changed much.
Yeah, indeed. Well, we expect it to happen quite quickly in this session, like it did earlier on, so we've got to set lap times extremely quickly.
Well, I've just had a look as well. Flexi is only half a tenth off of first as well, so they're literally top three separated by just over half a tenth.
Wow.
So, and a big old gap. Well, that's actually fifth position. I can't get a hold of fourth position because I am in the proper old spectate camera here.
Yeah, well, fourth place is
He should be in the pit lane.
Here it is now.
There he is.
NGR.
He's in the manor there. Driving. It is pretty much Pascal Wehrlein. It's his helmet.
Oh, there. We've got in trouble. His car's going in the wall. That's Art's gone off into the wall there. He's lost the front right.
Who's that, did you say?
Where, Art's one's gone off. Now he's lost his front right tyre. Now, where is that start? That's just what the.
I'm not seeing who you're showing it to be.
I'm looking at Art 1. Monkey.
I'm not seeing him.
Oh. Well, I've got him.
Where? All I'm
He's gone
saying.
now.
Silent Assassin, Bart Dude, Ace of Pace, Randoms, NGR, Flexi, Corey, Dirty Apex Hunter. That's who I have.
Well, I've got more drivers than you.
Yeah, because you're in the. Because you're in the pit lane. You're in the other
Pit camera thing.
pit camera. I'm not, so I can only see who's out on track.
No.
That's the problem.
Yeah, well, moving on from that. Well, he's lost his front right tyre anyway. Well, that's never good, is it?
That's going to be him out of the session. So he's not going to be able to carry on. We're watching Corey right now. He's just got just a little bit more time to find. I'm not going to be able to see the sector times. Evil will be, because he's got the live timings on the left-hand side of, well, on the pit monitor there.
Indeed, I have all the good things, and I can tell you, it is Dirty Apex has got the quickest first sector, quickest second is Flexi, and quickest third is NGR.
Interesting stuff. Now, we were told that drivers, well, if drivers will have to submit their quali laps because it is very easy to cut corners in Canada. So they got to record their quali laps and submit them to the stewards for review. And if it is deemed to be a corner cut or anything else, they will get a penalty. Perhaps a time penalty add on to their final race time. So it could be interesting. You're watching Corey, he's about to start a lap right now. He's going past the wall of champions. DRS open, 2 DRS zones on this track, one on the pit straight and one on the back straight, the very, very long one that's very, very effective. So here he goes then, towards the first well, I should say the second of the chicanes. First turn is a chicane. Here we go. High speed chicane. Careful of the wall on the way out, and then hard on the brakes for the left-hander. There's a second gear corner here. Roll it through, and then on the power on the way out. Careful not to brush the wall on the way out. He got that beautifully there. How's he doing sector time wise, Evil?
Sector time, we're looking at who we're looking at.
Corey, P2.
Corsa. Yep, he is down in the first by quite a little bit, down in the second by well, a little bit as well. Not looking really good.
Let's see if he picks us up in the final sector. He'll have DRS, and they are on the ultra soft tires. So we are seeing we'll see the 3 compounds of tire. We should see soft, super soft, and ultra soft, same as Monaco.
It's going to be close, actually. It's going to be close. You said a good, better second sector, actually.
Here he goes.
So you could pull him up.
We got a yellow in that sector. I'm not sure for what, and he's gone first. He's done it. So yeah. Corey's popped it on pole for now. How much by? That must have been close.
2 tenths, 2.4 tenths.
He had a monumental last sector then. In that case.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Davis, championship leader, is out on track in the Haas. This is a man to watch. What tires is he on? I would assume super softs. He is on super softs. He's always a man to try something else. So here he goes onto his lap. He's very quick, is Michael Davis. So we're watching him in the Haas. He's leading the championship at the moment over Corey, and he's looking to extend that lead here today.
Indeed, well, while these guys are still scrapping in the championship, meanwhile in the other championship we have already got our champion.
Oh, will that be Mr. Michael Romanidis?
Yep, Mr. Michelangelo won the championship and got blown up on the line as well because he decided to do donuts and then was in front of the killed by a Red Bull.
Well, there you go. So through goes Michael Davis. How's Michael Davis looking on sector times, Evil? In the Haas, P15.
Yeah, P15, looking go down to him, he is not actually that good.
Well, he is on super soft tyres, so we give him that.
Yeah, if you want to look at here, because he set the quickest first sector time by miles.
So
he's lighting up the screen there.
Yep. Well, let's see. Corey set the pace in the last sector. He doesn't seem to have his DRS open. That's interesting. So that could have been a warm-up lap, perhaps, because he didn't have his DRS open at all. On my screen, anyway. Well, so that was definitely a warm-up lap. Didn't get the tyres up to temperature, and he definitely cut the first corner there. We'll have to have a look at that. Because there was dust kicked up from the Haas as he went into turn 1. Yeah.
Audio Colour's gone second place there, so great lap then from him. Puts him 50 thousandths of a second behind.
Are you able to see the chat, Evil? Because I haven't got any equipment on me.
Yeah, we've got a few comments. Commentating masterclass as Lupo.
Says, was that Luke?
I don't know. Lupo? You tell me, I don't know.
I don't know, I can't hear over the noise of engines.
The sound of these V6 hybrid engines are actually quite loud.
Yeah, V6 turbocharged engines, actually. Let's not mess around here.
Yes. Well, as soon as because actually hasn't got the quickest sector. First sector is quickest is the second sector is.
Yeah, well, there's Audio Gorilla, half a tenth off of pole position here. And he's going to go in the pit lane. It's a very tough pit entry because the pit line is immediately after you get on the brakes. So you really got to get it slowed down very quickly indeed.
That's something he did not do. It's been brought up there. He is actually gone quicker actually. I think. No penalties will be sure, but
there seems to be constant yellow flags in that last sector for some reason.
Yeah, no one's. Yeah, it's just a yellow flag zone, it seems, for some reason. Don't know why.
Not sure.
Well, indeed, unlike previous games, you actually have to slow down in the pit lane, so you can't do what you used to do on 2015 and stuff.
Just fly in at 150 miles an hour.
Or up 200 miles an hour in this pit. Yeah.
Anyway, watching Michael Davis, and right now, he's not really on the pace, but I can't see his sector time, so I don't know.
Where is he? He is 14th. It's not too bad. It's 21.9 and 23.9, so it's going to put him, I think, within the top. Going to put him up, I think, around 7.
He needs to get up there with Corey, and he's going to go. He doesn't actually. He improved, but he hasn't gone any further up the grid.
No, he hasn't.
He's still in 14th. This is not good at all. Aidan Griffiths, where's he? This is in the other Ferrari. He's 9th. Ace of Pace is 6th. And we seem to have our resident Marcus Ericsson. We got a Manor, I believe, on the grid. I believe he's had an accident there. There seems to be a Manor stop there. I believe that is of...
that is NGR. Now what's happened? He's lost his tyre.
Yeah, he's hit the wall of champions, we assume. It's claimed another victim.
Yeah, well, Dirty Apex is now first. On Paul's
Look
second.
at the gap between first, second and third. It's under a tenth.
77 thousandths.
Corey is two hundredths off of the lead here, but Dirty Apex Hunter is in the lead in the Ferrari. But the main thing is for Corey is that he's currently a good bit ahead of Michael Davis, and he needs to be in order for his championship hopes to become a reality. There's only 2 rounds left, and there's a bit, yeah, I can assume why there's yellow flags there in that sector, because there isn't a bit of debris there, and Michael Davis has improved to 13th. He's gone down to 14th actually, and he's not going to go any further. That is a terrible, terrible qualifying from the championship leader.
He is not actually going to do that. He's not actually. I thought we got told that people with time possession isn't allowed because they get rest tyres. They're being very naughty, aren't they?
Yes. That is not allowed.
So they're giving penalties, I think, later on. So that'll be deduction and things
well,
later on.
Perhaps a time penalty or something like that. But yeah, Corey, can he get himself on pole position? Let's see.
He is a very quick second sector, actually. Very, very quick.
Let's see what he does in the Mercedes on the ultra soft tyres. A very similar track to Australia, this. So if you have an Australia setup, just put it on. It'll probably work. DRS will go open on the Mercedes, and he'll get a little bit of slipstream off the Red Bull ahead. But can he do it? Let's watch him through this final little bit of track here. Hit that apex, careful not to hit the wall.
It's going to go quickest, I think, you know.
Let's see, across the line, and he hasn't. No. He's had the lap invalidated.
Ah. Well, that's a problem.
So he's cut a corner somewhere.
What's Ordiger up to? He's coming out the last corner. He's going to be...
Oh, Ace of Pace has gone quickest. Ace of Pace is on pole position.
Oh,
out of nowhere, Marcus Ericsson, we should call him, the Swede, has gone quickest in the Williams, and he's springing a surprise right now.
Well, that's going to be surely pushed on for Corza, Audi Gorilla, and Flexi as well. Flexi is only 3 turns, so it's going to be very close between these guys. Who is going to be going at pulse? Which could be Corza's going to come to the line first.
Evil, you're kind of breaking up. Right, well, Ace of Pace is current. Let's see if Corey can improve at all. Qualifying is over. Checkered flag is out. Can he do it? And he goes second. Oh, it's just 100th of a second. I'm going to leave the session and come back as I usually do. I just had to see that. I just had to see that. 100th of a second. 1 single 100th of a second is all it is.
Audio Gorilla is on pole. Audio Gorilla has got the quickest time.
There you have it.
Ace of Pace second, Corza third, Apex fourth, Jasag is fifth, Flexi sixth, NGR seventh, Nicolo eighth, Matthew ninth, Bart is 10th, RWE is 11th, Random is 12th, King is 13th, Michael Davis 14th, Art is 15th, Silent 16th, and we are at the back. Let it over.
Oh, it won't let me join the session. Fail to join. Oh, I've no more. I know, so do I, but I've got one more that I can use. Sure, I'm going to try and join again, but it's not looking good.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't do this. 'Cause problems happen.
I just did the usual thing I usually do.
Oh, there you are. You're in.
Oh, thank God! But with the last invite I had. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Ignore the panicky thing.
Yeah, well, I will go and leave the session and rejoin. I should probably have not done that straight away, but that could be fine.
Just unplug your mic and plug it back in again. It's doing the scratchy thing again.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Stop it! Anyway, formation lap has begun. Audio Gorilla indeed has got pole position. Ace of Pace, a great showing from him. He's gone second in the Williams. Corey is third. There he is in the Ayrton Senna helmet. Dirty Apex Hunter managing fourth. Jask, good qualifying from him. He's gone fifth in the Red Bull. Flexi is in sixth. Nicolo is seventh in the Renault. Good result for him. NGR in the Manor is eighth. And then we have Matthew, who qualifies at the top 10 in ninth position. And then Aidan Griffiths rounds out the top 10 in the Ferrari. RWE, this is where we'll see the alternate strategies begin. He's on the soft tyre, so he's 11th. Randoms is 12th. King MJJ is 13th. Oh God, the mic. Michael Davis is 14th in the Haas. Oh, he'll be on super softs, I would assume. Or no, he's on softs. Arctic Monkey will be 5th in the Sauber. Silent Assassin, a lot of new drivers coming in, a lot of reserves in 16th. Danny, he is a reservist, I've raced against him before, is in 17th. And, oh, there's a lot of checking up going on here. And there we are. So that is 17 drivers in total. As
Right, am I better?
we'll find out.
Indeed, there's
Ah, there you go, your mic quality's improved.
Oh, good.
Well, Nicola's been removed from the formation lap, so they're lining up on the grid. And a great surprise to have a Williams on the front row, don't you think?
And a McLaren.
Indeed. Well, Luke is not here. Let's see if his teammate can score points instead of him, which would be quite a story. So, last car's pulling into position. That will be Danny in the Toro Rosso. He'll be lining up in 17th position, and we'll wait for those 5 red lights to line up here in Canada. And they're waiting in anticipation for the starters' orders. Charlie Whiting sees everyone's at pace. He's still second. And then Dirty Apex Hunter, great start. He's made it up to third in the Ferrari. Corey down to fourth, I should say. Jask holds on to fifth. And oh, it's a bit of a scramble here. And up front, Audio Gorilla is beginning to surge away.
Then got side by side. Forza. Ace of Pace. They're going to be brains and I think. Try it. They're lagging like a hell.
Oh, this is terrible lag, yeah. Oh dear. This is not good.
This is not good.
And your mic is lagging for me as well.
Yeah, everything's lagging.
Yeah, apparently my internet's not good enough to broadcast gameplay. It's still going, but let's see if it settles down.
Yeah, it did that with me.
Alright, let's see if it settles down. This is not good. Audio Gorilla fastest lap. Corey looking for a way past into turn number 1. We've got a Renault in the wall there. There's a Renault off the track there.
Yeah, who is that?
I would assume it's Nickel. No, it'd be...
Not Nicolai.
Who would that be? RWE, would it be? No. RWE is in the pit lane. There's obviously damage for him. Either that or he jumped the start. But the lag
indeed.
seems to be settling down a little bit now. I think it just got a little bit out of hand at the start there.
Yeah, a bit of that thing.
But Audio Gorilla is surging away out front. Dirty Apex Hunter has managed to get up to second, ahead of Corey.
Michael Davis side by side with who is that? Is that random into the braking zone?
That'll be randoms indeed in the Sauber. He's trying to he's made a good start actually. He's up to 12th. And he's now in the slipstream of the Sauber. Surely he move up the inside into the hairpin. Will he think about it? He will think about it, but he won't do it. In the number 93 car. And he's right behind him is Silent Assassin. Niccolo leading this trolley train, if you will. He is Italian, so Niccolo has in fact created a trolley train.
Yes.
We got to move up ahead. That's Matthew trying to go around the outside of NGR. Not going to happen there.
Not getting that, is he?
No way.
And that is Michael Davis finally passing the Sauber.
3 wide momentarily. He's got past. Indeed, he has. And he's... Oh, it's going to get a bit tight for space here. They're going to go 3 wide. He's lost 2 positions. He's going to cut back on randoms here as they go up the inside and out of the exit of turn number 2. And he has got that move done. Silent Assassin got past every single one of them. So excellent move from the McLaren there.
Yeah. Excellence of execution. Up the front.
And there is Aidan Griffiths. Good start from him. He's up to 7th. He started 10th. And Flexi is holding station in 5th. He's done a good job there. Ace of Pace. He's dropped down from 2nd to 4th. And Corey is still on the back of Dirty Epics under here. And DRS will be enabled this lap. So expect a huge train of cars here. Stop the mic thing. There we go. Did you stand up or something?
No.
Okay, well, it's fixed now. Anyway, Corey with DRS down towards the last chicane. Will he try it on the inside? No. It's very difficult there, isn't it, Evil?
It is very difficult, the inside of the last chicane. We saw a monumental accident almost in the Axel race earlier on today.
I think here we got Jask around the outside of Flexi into turn 1 into the inside. Oh, we got NGR out of the race.
He's going to go, no, he's Constantino affected. They've hit Bartu. Bartu's trying up the inside of the Red Bull there. I don't think he's going to get through that.
No, on the grass a little bit there is Aidan Griffiths, but Jask up to 5th now. That's where he started. NGR is their first retirement.
Yeah, Mike Lang is again happening for you this time.
It's lagging again. Slightly here.
Major.
Anyway, Corey's on the back of Dirty Epics Hunter here in the Ferrari. He'll have DRS once again as it lags horribly again. Oh dear.
Yeah, the stream has stopped again. It's dying. I've been dying.
Oh, Corey's going around the outside into this chicane. Amazing move. What a move from Corey. He went around the outside into the chicane.
Yeah, for me, he is behind him.
Well, for me, he's ahead.
Nope, there we go. Now he's ahead. There we go. Catching up game. Bang.
He went round the outside of the final chicane.
Incredible, then, isn't it?
Indeed. So I'm assuming we're just going to have these going to have to deal with these lag spikes. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we've got Michael Davis in the pit. He's lost his front wing.
Oh dear. Michael Davis has had a disaster.
Now, is he hit, and they've got Random is off his got a new front wing as well, so if those two collided...
Yeah, those two were together, so I would have to assume they did make contact. And he's onto another set of super softs, so disaster for Michael Davis. Up the order, Arctic Monkeys 13th. Danny Goodst, he's making his way up the field. He started last, he's 12th now. He's on the back of King and Silent Assassins. Now he's trying to get past here. Here we go. This will be King trying to go up the inside of Silent Assassin. This will be for 10th. They're all on soft tyres.
Yeah, behind is the car of Danny. He'll have a big toe down in very beautiful tyre also here. He'll have a double toe.
Yep, indeed. Now, anywhere he finishes is a bonus. Here comes King.
Up the inside.
He'll have that done.
Quite evenly there.
He'll have that done. And we got Matthew coming in the pit lane. Oh, we got a car round! He's round!
He's hit the wall of champion!
In the wall he goes. He's lost that front wing. Or has he? He's got a bit of damage. But... well, somebody's hit that wall of champions there because there's a brake drum there.
Yeah, that was the one who retired earlier.
That must have been NGR.
Yeah, something about some map hit him off there. So problems.
Anyway. Mic thing again. Okay, it's fixed. Audio Gorilla way out in front at the moment. He's got a gap of about 3 seconds over Corey.
Yeah, Arctic Monkey just hit the hole there, down into the corner. He got away with that, battling with RWE. Get away with that. No.
Let's just quickly check. There we go.
Leader has a bad race, isn't he? All the way down in last.
Indeed, and it's if he scores no points, it'll be an interesting one. We got a car coming in the pit lane there. I'll have to check who
Yeah,
that is. That should
Dirty
have.
Apex Hunter. Sorry to interrupt you. Dirty Apex Hunter right up the course here in turn number 1. They're together. Doesn't want to be on yet.
As it begins to lag again.
Yeah, you're not getting any worse than I am right now. Whenever you get lagging, my connection dies as well. There's some major issues going on right now. Like
I don't know who's hosting, but they should never host again.
Yeah, it's really lagging right now. Like
It's even affecting us. Like it doesn't usually affect us, but it is now. Matthew comes out of the pit lane. He's now gonna be in last. And here we go then, and Michael Davis is going to be toe-to-toe with a Sauber here as they come out of the pit lane. That's going to be Arctic Monkey. I think he's just about got ahead of him. They're side-by-side, actually, and Arctic Monkey's going to get ahead, and that's not going to help Michael Davis's call. Oh, not if he does that. Around the outside he goes. So, he got lucky with that one. And I believe Dirty Apex Hunter's looking to get past Corey into turn 1 at the inside. Will he do it? Side by side, the Ferrari and the Mercedes, and he holds on to it for now.
And here is the ace of pace coming up to them.
Yeah, Marcus Ericsson on his way to catch these guys. He started P2, remember. Sprung surprise.
Indeed, he is really pushing the McLaren up front. Absolutely flying. And apparently, it is Jack. It's the Jack who is hosting, so he's having a nightmare.
Usually Michael Davis hosts, so that might be the problem there. But here comes Dirty Apex Hunter, see if he can get past again. He might just wait for the DRS zone here, because it is a long DRS zone here. It is the Dutchman versus the Englishman, and the Swede is joining in here.
Yes, Marcus Winkelrock coming up to take these two.
No one can break the Winkelrock unless the Winkelrock breaks down. Now, Dirty Apex Hunter got a fantastic exit there. He's going to be all over Corey as they come down. He should get the move done before here.
Slingshot pass. And what's out for the ace of pace? He'll be sitting behind.
And he is through into P2.
I'll have a nice bit.
And he's coming into the pit lane. And they're following each other into the pit lane. Here we go. Battle of the pit lanes. It'll be Mercedes versus... Yeah, it'll be Mercedes versus Ferrari. And we got a problem for Aidan Griffiths. It's a puncture, I think. It's a right rear puncture for Aidan Griffiths in 4th position. That is a problem. And Dirty Apex Hunter comes out in front.
Like real life, gapping a puncture.
Yeah, happened today on both cars actually. Oh, and Corey's made a mistake into turn 2. He's almost hit the wall there. That's not going to help him at all. He's going to lose a position to the Toro Rosso.
And what's out here is King then. So Jordan King having a look, Glenn.
Yeah.
Throw all as many references to drive as we can.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's Aidan Griffiths going slow with the right rear puncture. He just got, I'm assuming he hit the wall of champions and just did it past the pit lane.
Yeah, and that's very important. Now, the worst place you want to have a puncture at the start of the lap. Luckily, his track is not as long as others.
Well, let's see where if Audio Gorilla comes in. They've brought these ultra softs very far. It's 9 laps. In he comes. Leader is in from the lead of the race. And let's see. It should be a set of soft tyres if he wants to go to the end. And that'll put the ace of pace into the lead of the Grand Prix. Let's watch as McLaren are ready for him. It will be a set of soft tyres. And out it comes. Slick stop from the McLaren crew. Let's watch where Dirty Apex Hunter is. He's on his way into turn number 1. It's going to be quite tight. I think he'll come out in front. Will Audio Gorilla? He does indeed. He keeps ahead of the Ferrari.
I think I've made my mic a little bit longer. I just untangled it because it was entangled, so it might be better for a while.
Yeah, and it was quite tight actually. He's right on the back of him, his Dirty Apex Hunter. He put in a stunning lap to get back on the back of essentially your race leader.
Yeah, he is absolutely flying.
Indeed he is. In the Ferrari, and we're riding on his rear wing right now as we look through the inlets. And he's going to be challenging.
Yeah, he is challenging. Perhaps up the inside into the hairpin. It's a bit of a wiggle on the exit, getting a bit wayward on the exit there. I like my complicated words now. Well, he's going to have DRS.
Yep, so you see the difference in line. A little bit deep from Dirty Apex. We've got a good exit though. Fantastic exit.
Fantastic exit. there. He's
So-
going to go flying past. That McLaren's got nothing.
Yeah, and through he will go to the lead of the race. He's going to have to go
Say
to
that.
the outside, but let's see. Is he through? Not quite. He's not there yet.
He's going to stick it.
They're going to go side by side in the chicane, and he's done it.
They just about get that. Now that is very lucky. Unfortunately, Audi Gorilla will
He's gonna
have
come
no
back at him.
DRS. It won't DRS. It'll
Yeah,
stay ahead
and
it's gonna drive
Dirty
on.
Epic Hunter's in the lead of the race now because Ace of Pace pitted, and he comes up. He's on another set of Ultra Softs. That's an interesting strategy.
Is that perhaps trying to go another tennis laps? They just wanna
So
get to
that
the
means
line.
he'll bolt a set of Super Softs on at the end and see if he can go to the end on a faster tyre.
Yeah, we know there's rain expected by the end of this race. That's what rumours are happening.
So yeah, that might be a smart, perhaps might be a smart idea to get the pace out of the tyre and just hope that it rains. Well, it will rain, we just don't know when.
Yeah, well, I presume it's going to rain within the last about 7-8 laps. So
Arctic Monkey out of the race.
Now, what has happened there?
We assume. Well, we'll find out. No safety cars or anything like that, so nothing too serious. But he's out of the race, and DRS will open for Audio Gorilla, but he's too far back.
He is far too back low. He's low. We say that. He's
Well, I
closing
say that, and let's see if he can get a good line through the last chicane, bouncing over the
very
curb. That was a
good.
contact with the wall for Dirty Epic Hunter in the Wall of Champions. Got away with it. But now this is a real ding-dong battle for the lead, isn't it, Evil?
Yeah, well, we've got third place Matt catching like an absolute rocket out there. The Williams Mercedes, the Martini Williams catching the McLaren.
Yeah,
Honda.
well, of course he should be catching because he is on about 2 compounds softer tyre.
Indeed, well, he's already with them, isn't he?
Yeah, and Jask is behind these guys. He's on super soft tyres. And where's Corey in all of this? There he is on the soft tyre. So he hasn't gained at all. He's lost out massively here.
Yeah, he's lost positions here. At least top three are going to be together, I think. He's going to have DRS here now.
He will.
Pace of the Ferrari.
Oh, lock up from Ace of Pace there.
That won't do him any good, that.
But he got a good exit, so he's gonna have this McLaren Honda down the straight very easily. He's already alongside.
Yeah,
But
now
Audio
that's
Gorilla will also have
in the car
DRS.
ahead. So this is going to be awkward. into the
Ooh, this might be
corner.
interesting.
Now,
He'll have to back out of that.
Oh,
Force
he's
Audio
gone
Gorilla over the
far
curbs.
Yeah,
and
that's
through.
right. That is great bit of driving then from him.
And he's through into second place. And depending on when the rain comes, this might be a genuine second.
See if he can take out the leader.
I think he will catch the leader at this pace. Dandy's doing very well. He's in 6th position in the Toro Rosso. Remember, he started last.
Yeah, he has done one of the best tracks. Looking through his field, and he's batting going further down.
Where is Michael Davis is the question. He's outside the
11.
points right now. And he's chasing after Matthew. Where's Matthew? There he is.
Still, Bartu's got a puncture again.
Another puncture for Ferrari.
Yeah,
He's hit the wall. He's hit the
He's
wall.
out.
He's out. Bartud
He's
out. That could
tired.
bring out a safety car. Although
That
he
very
is
much.
he is beside a marshal's post, so it could just be a virtual safety car. We'll have to watch out for that one. And
Yeah, he's on his left. So
yeah, well,
absolutely livid in that cockpit.
so yeah, he lost the front wing, so he obviously made more contact with the wall. And here we have the sound glitch again. If you're on board with somebody while they crash, and you know the kind of the sound thing it does, it goes kind of slow motion, really low pitched kind of sound. Yeah, it's doing that for me now.
Yeah, same.
Well, anyway, it makes our voices more prominent, I guess. Beaks twitch from Ace of Pace there. He's really pushing.
Yeah, wants to be careful not
Now-
to push that car too heavily.
He was good. He was a very good first stint for me. He did 10 laps on the Ultrasofts, and those were a set of Ultrasoft that he did quali on as well. So maybe he could push these a little bit further.
Yeah, back to 22, and then go for some super soft.
Or just keep going, and Randoms is out of this race as well. So a lot of people
Yeah.
are falling victim to the walls, it looks like.
Yeah, the weather above us is looking a bit bad as well. Nicolo's, he got a puncture. Nicolo's got a puncture as well. Right,
Let's
Red.
go on board with the Renault. It is a right rear puncture. And
So
he
that could
will
be-
make it back to the pit lane.
Now that where are they getting punches from? Now surely that could be in the that would be I think they do the right hander after they got that little wall that they coming out. Well if you run on both it's out of the second chicane area.
Doing the Apex Hunter out of the second chicane. Well, he's going to be under pressure from Ace of Pace. He's right on the back of him.
Yeah.
Here we go. For the let's see, he won't be able to try there. He's quite close. He's a little bit far off there, but lock up into turn number 1 for him. But yeah, I do know the wall you're talking about just after this chicane here.
Yeah, that chicane. Very easy to hit the wall, isn't it?
Yeah, we saw a number of drivers do it. They're giving it. Whoa, Ace of Pace! Look at how close he's riding that. No, he didn't even hit the wall. He didn't even hit the wall.
Yeah, on my screen he glanced the wall with a massive hit there.
Big twitch! He's on the ragged edge of that car. Fantastic.
He's gonna drop it if he's not careful.
He must be driving without traction control. Because
let's get another twitch.
You can't get those type of slides when you're doing medium traction control. It's just not possible. He's driving without traction control, I think.
Yeah,
look at the twitch on the way out, so
and look at the clouds, they are coming quickly. This rain is coming.
I know, indeed. So if Ace of Pace is driving without traction control, this is very impressive. And
he's flying that car.
He's flying.
Does he get through? Yes, he does.
Twitch again.
It's past the debris there.
Yeah, lots of debris. So somebody hit the wall there.
There's and there's my AI, I think. So it's kind of Julian Palmer.
Look at, he's almost touching the gearbox. Now let's watch Ace of Pace. He's spectacular through this chicane here. Let's watch the amount of speed he'll carry through here. On board. And, he's thought about trying it there. Will he try it here? Nope. Oh, switch to the outside.
Defensive. He'll try to get grip there. And it is raining, I think. I think there's some spots of debris on my camera. The latter option is correct.
We'll check again when we go back on board. As we get, we'll see if we can get out of this rear view camera. Here we go. There we are. Audio Gorilla's caught these guys again. Look at him. He's come out of nowhere. Here he is. Look at that twitch from Ace of Pace as he comes out. He's drifting that car on the way out.
Spectacular. He'll have a run here, I think, you know.
He could have, but the twitch wouldn't have helped him.
Well, first corner could be a very good one, as long as he doesn't go and bottle this corner, which he does not.
No, he doesn't, and it's a good run. Carrying the Swedish colours on his helmet. Here comes Ace of Pace, not quite. Audio Gorilla's now got DRS on these guys.
Yeah, where is the other guys following these guys as well?
And now, this might allow Jask to close up as well.
Yeah, they're very much white, and Ace of Pace again having a big twitch.
Yep.
That's Random's gone, so that's the next one out.
So, we got one guy on the Ultra Softs and 2 people. He's in a soft sandwich, if you know what I mean. Soft sandwich. Sounds delicious. Anyway, moving on from soft sandwiches.
Yep. Moving on.
The twitch!
Big twitch there. Both twitching so heavily. How are these two aren't going to go into the wall if it rains? We don't know.
Well, if he's on medium traction control, I'd be a little bit worried.
Well, he might. Gorilla almost bottled them.
No, he's got huge wheel spin. He's definitely on no traction control.
Yeah, he's got to run here. He's got to run. He'll have a look, I think. Is he closing?
Oh, look at the moves. He's weaving all over the road. That's not good.
4. That is very good. He does not want to let him through that.
Yeah, well,
the
issue is Dirty Apex Hunter is weaving.
Yes.
Which is not allowed. Nicolo out of this race. That's terrible. Nicolo out of the race in the Renault.
He's having a look. How doesn't get there? He doesn't. Audio Gorilla squirming all over the back of him here into the corner. Just looking behind. He's on the grass as he kept into the corner. I think he just has.
Yeah, where's Corey? Where's he? He's following, he's catching up as well. This could be a 5-way battle for the lead eventually.
It very much is, and this rain is very far away.
So close. It's getting ever darker. Started off a lovely sunny evening. It's now very gloomy.
Yep, very gloomy, very clouded, as Audio Gorilla continues. I think Audio Gorilla's actually going to have a look here.
I think he might, Here comes the McLaren Honda. Oh, he's going to do it!
Is he? Yes,
Oh,
yes, almost
no.
collects him there.
Not quite. He's so close to the back of him. Look at the twitches. I just can't get over how he's keeping that car on the road. It's incredible. Well, the only way he can keep that thing on the road is with a steering wheel. So, he must have a. His arms must be sore from keeping that car on the road with all these twitches he's getting. Look at the twitch on the wall of champions. And here comes Oleg Gorilla with DRS. If he's not careful, his tyre wear must be pretty bad if he's twitching all over the place like that. Because surely those tyres are at the end of their usable life.
Yeah, surely going to the end of the race. He's going to get a puncture if he makes one small mistake here.
Yeah. Oh. Oh! It's incredible driving. He must be a rally driver.
Yeah.
Must be.
Must be Colin McCoy Jr.
And Jask is closing in. Arctic Monkey out of this race.
Yeah, he's left the session entirely now.
So there's not a lot of drivers left, actually. As we hear the terrific sound of a McLaren Honda as it... and there's the rain. I just saw a spit of it.
Raining.
It is definitely raining now. As they come into the hairpin here. Now it'll be...
Pace has done wonders, hasn't he, now?
Oof, look. Amazing amount of twitches. How is he going to hold this together in the intermediate conditions? With the twitches he's having in the dry. He's going to have to defend from Audio Gorilla already because he's Dirty Epic's has pulled the gap. Are they coming in? No.
No. Not yet. Does he get the car going in a straight line? I think, Audio Gorilla's going to have a look here.
I think so.
Yeah, as they pass Joe Palmer's course for the on this screen.
Yeah. Oof. He's having to go up the... He's having to short shift quite a lot just to be able to avoid the wheel spin.
15 to go here. This is incredible racing!
Oh, we're just constantly going, oh, as he catches the car. And the number 40 Williams. Oh, that was a corner cut from Audio Gorilla, definitely.
Yeah, it was well over the car there, and all the way to pace hit the wall. He's hit the wall there.
That was 90 degrees sideways, and here comes Audio Gorilla. Oh, dearie me!
Here comes the worst time for the lag!
Definitely the wrong time. Oh my goodness me! Spectacular! There's Jask, by the way. There he is. He's caught these guys.
Using his lag switch there.
Yeah, I think he might be lagging with lag switch here. And here comes Audio Gorilla. Yeah, he's got no DRS for. No, he's going to go to the outside. Or will he go?
Brave.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get it done though. DRS pass.
Goes deep.
He's gone deep,
and
he's going to go past. And will this allow Jask to come past? It will.
Will jump past, I think. Or he might not,
This is for the podium, Oh, very low on the brakes. The Red Bull is here.
Where is Forza? He is right behind me.
He's right here. And Michael Davis, is he in the points? Is the question. He's still in 11th. But he's catching Matthew. So...
Oh, if he goes side by side, they're going to go side by side. Are they? No, I think they're not. Just sitting behind wondering. Here is...
There's Corey.
Sitting behind. This is going to end in a tragic accident.
Oh, here comes Audio. Oh my goodness, the twitch! Sliding that car, he's lost second place because of that.
Yeah, he'll slot behind. He'll have DRS down the back straight. As long as
he's gone straight on.
The back of him. He'll lose another place. He's sliding. It's time for intermediates, I think.
I think so, because we'll be able to gauge with him because he's on no traction control, and Corey goes up the inside of him as well. He's struggling. Look at the massive slide he gets on the way out. And he's still struggling for traction. You see him twitching around there. Let's see if Dirty Epics Hunter decides to come into the pit lane. I would assume so. Surely it's time for intermediates. No, he's going to stay out.
Yeah, someone's going to come
staying out. Jask is going to stay out. Corey's staying out. They're all staying out.
Yeah, Jask
oh my
is gonna
goodness!
Have a look on second.
Yeah, this is a great drive from Jask. Up the inside.
Get it? I think your boy he does.
No,
he's Gorilla can't defend.
And there's Corey around the outside. We'll go Corey.
Try and make it. They are free wide technically on the exit there, just about.
Yeah, and now there's Jask trying to defend from Audio Gorilla. He's going to try and go. Oh, that's a nasty place to go up the inside. Not going to work there. It's really chucking it down.
It is absolutely chucking it down right now. These guys have surely got a pit onto.
Oh my! They're twitching everywhere.
Tires.
Surely time for intermediates.
Yeah, there's only to put my controller on charge.
You can hear them short shifting. It's not good at all. Odegaard are trying to come back at Jask, and Corey trying to go around the outside. That's not,
how these guys haven't ended in the wall yet, we don't know.
Well, Ace of Pace is on the ragged edge in the background, sideways through almost every single corner. And through they come.
This is incredible battle here, isn't it? Or the gorilla, he's going to get a run.
They're very tentative through that corner. You could just see them.
Meanwhile, completely sideways is your Swede.
Your resident Marcus Ericsson. And Dirty Apex Hunter is, I believe he's coming in.
Has been disabled.
Yeah, Dirty Apex in. Disabled. Yeah, so it is wet. So they're all coming in for intermediates, and they've hit each other in the pit lane.
That seems familiar. Oh my! Ace of Pace is completely and utterly sideways in the pit. He'll have a penalty there. Hey, hasn't got a penalty then.
Well, all for intermediates. Dirty Apex Hunter surely out in the lead of the Grand Prix. Jask second. And Corey.
Yeah,
Corey's jumped everybody.
3-second penalty. Jask has a 3-second penalty on lap 10 from multiple warnings.
Aha, so he's cut a couple of corners there. Naughty, naughty. Corey has jumped them all and he's gone third, but he's crossed the pit exit line.
Who has?
Corey crossed the pit exit line on the way out. So, he's no.
Yeah, warning. He's lucky.
Yeah, he's lucky with that one.
Ace of Pace is even more sliding now.
I know, because it's intermediate conditions right now. You can see the spray. They have to find a new line now. And the question is, will it pick up enough for wet tyres?
I'd imagine it might. This was a lot earlier on than it was in the earlier races. A lot more wetter now.
Yeah, we still have about 13 laps to go, so there's still plenty of time for the rain to pick up.
And Michael Davis is catching up to EFC Matthews, who's now turned onto the pause menu there for a second, so issues there. Perhaps
they're both on inters. So this is, and Michael Davis, he is in the points now.
Yeah, this is the best thing for him there.
Yeah, and we'll have to check the championship gap, because this will come down quite significantly with Corey up the front there. Let's go back to the front, actually, as we see Corey going for the second place here. Up the inside to the final chicane, he'll get that moved on. And see if Jas might come back, though. I think he is coming back.
He is, side by side. There's more debris down the street. Something else has hit the wall there.
Surely. Yeah, there's debris everywhere along that stretch.
And surely it would be not bad to call
Odegaard has lost out. He's dropped down to 5th because of the pit lane. So Corey has managed to jump everybody. He's now, but 7.5 seconds clear is Dirty Apex Hunter.
Indeed, we only have 12 runners in this race as well.
Started with 17.
Yeah, so that just shows how the rain has cost a few drivers as the Red Bull is really keeping up too well there at the exit. And oh my word, the pace was completely in the opposite lock then.
Yeah, spectacular driving from the Swede.
Oh, he's not in the wall. Yeah.
Well, you see, the Swedes are renowned for giving their old rallycross champions, so I wouldn't be surprised if he is one. Let's see if Jas can come back at Corey here.
Yeah.
Have you got the chat open, by the way? I've no idea what's going on there.
Not too much. Soup, tell us the World Drivers' Championship and World Constructors' Championship standings.
Oh god, hold on. Well, I know one thing. Michael Davis is in the lead of it. Corey is second. I just don't know the gap.
I think it's some 16, 17 points. Yeah, there's someone that's actually hit the wall even harder there because there's even more debris. Every time we go around there's more bits of debris. So someone's gone off somewhere.
Let me just get the championship standings up. Hold on. As the battle rages on.
And Michael Davis now in 9th.
But his championship rival is second.
Yes. As I hear the famous noise of your...
That's low battery.
Laptop, both.
As Ace of Pace begins to put the pressure on.
Yep, the Swede from somewhere in Sweden.
Yep.
On the presser, going siders through the corner, as you do. 10.
It's quite a substantial gap, actually, in the championship. 125 points for Michael Davis, 98 points for Corey.
So, Michael Davis could have won the championship today.
He could have, but he bottled qualifying, and he crashed. So,
yes, that's gonna bring
Corey's come right back into play here in the championship.
How many rounds are up for this?
2.
1 or 2? 2. So, Yeah, he could have linked, I think, just
So
about...
where is he? Ninth right now. Is he ninth or eighth? He's ninth. Okay, so he'll get 2 points out of that, and Corey is second. That's 18 points, isn't it, or 20?
Second, that's 18.
Okay, 18.
25, 18,
108.
15, 12, 10 is fifth, I think.
Right. Well, we'll say 18. 108. 116 to 127. So it'll bring the championship down to 11 points.
Yeah, that might do it.
Yes.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I don't know what. I just sit down and it just goes.
Because it's probably the cable or something. But they'll bring the championship down to a gap of 11 points. And
Indeed, Danny has lost it majorly there. He caught that. It was even bigger slide than anything anyone I've seen. It was like sideways, pointing across the track and going at like 100 miles an hour.
just trying to get the stream up just so I can... Now my battery won't last very long, but I'll be able to keep an eye on it for the dying laps. And we can just say one thing, Corey is beginning to catch the leader.
Yes, now.
And the rain is not subsiding. I think it could be almost time for wet tyres.
Yeah, you know what? I think your boy Scott, it might be in a few minutes. Well, who is going to have a look here? Well, I think I saw King MJ getting pressurised by the Force India. It is correct. So, the man who commentated me earlier on, good old, there is Andy, is in I think he's at Silverstone.
Yeah. He is actually,
Yeah.
and he definitely didn't sneak in. Didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't sneak through the back gate.
No, definitely didn't climb over a barbed wire fence to get in. No, it didn't happen. What are you talking about? Masterclass.
Wait, what?
um,
there. That's sideways.
Michael Davis, he's actually, this could help him actually. He's managed to catch Flexi and King MJJ.
Yeah.
And Matthew is in 10th position, and Luke is saying he could have got points. Yes, he could have, because there's only one other runner here, or two other runners, sorry,
Yeah,
apart from Matthew.
Wet tyres, yeah. RWE going for those wet tyres, so he's going for a.
He's got nothing to
strategy.
lose.
Matthew just hit the wall nearly then, I thought, for a second.
Well, he is looking like he's driving hard, as is Michael Davis. He's trying to get as much points as he can.
No, at least Frank, is any of these guys going to take a jump to that pit stop, you know? I think they might.
Well, let's keep an eye on the leaders. Look at Corey.
Jasak is really catching.
Yeah, he's really caught that actually. It must have been a mistake somewhere, because Jask is right on the back of him. This is a fantastic drive from the Red Bull driver here. A resurgence in form, if you will.
Yeah, the Red Bull Masterclass here in the rain. We know these.
Oh,
Red
the
Bull...
Twitter maze of pace in the background as well. It's incredible.
He's going to hit the wall if he's not careful.
Well, watch him through the chicane. Watch him on the exit. Oh my goodness me.
Well, that's not the section you want. Oh, he's losing it there.
He's losing it all everywhere. He's gone deep there. And watch him here as it goes. Oh my goodness me, the rallycross style drifting from Race of Pace. I would not be surprised if he gets driver of the day just from the car control he's showing here. Oh, Twitch from Corey as well, actually.